Most people think of self-defense as something that happens at home, with a pistol on the nightstand or a shotgun in the closet. But the truth is, danger doesn't wait for you to get home. It can happen on the road, in a parking lot, or at a gas station in the middle of nowhere. That's where the truck gun comes in, a firearm that stays in your vehicle, ready when you need more than a sidearm. In 2025, manufacturers have built compact, powerful, and reliable options perfect for this role. Today, we're breaking down the top 5. The first truck gun you need to know about is the Remington TAC-14. Built on the legendary Remington 870 pump-action platform, the TAC-14 is everything shooters love about the 870, condensed into a compact, vehicle-friendly package. With a 14-inch barrel, bird's head grip, and an overall length of just 26 inches, the TAC-14 avoids classification as a short-barreled shotgun under the NFA. That means no tax stamps, no endless paperwork, just a 12-gauge fire breather you can legally store in your truck. Chambered in both 23/4 and 3-inch shells, the TAC-14 offers devastating power at close ranges, which is exactly the environment where a truck gun would be used. Pump-action reliability ensures it runs no matter what, and the intimidation factor of racking a 12-gauge in a crisis cannot be overstated. Yes, recoil is stout, but for those who practice, it is absolutely manageable. The TAC-14 is perfect for that just-in-case moment when your sidearm simply isn't enough. Moving from pump action to semi-auto, we find the Beretta 1301 Tactical. This shotgun is widely considered one of the fastest and most reliable semi-auto shotguns in the world. Beretta, the world's oldest firearms manufacturer, poured centuries of experience into this design. The 1301 features the blink gas system, which cycles 36% faster than traditional semi-autos. That means you can send buckshot or slugs downrange faster than any other shotgun in its class. In a truck gun role, that speed is critical, because when you're forced to deploy a long gun in a self-defense scenario, every fraction of a second counts. The 1301 also features oversized controls, an enlarged loading port, ghost ring sights, and a Picatinny rail for optics. With a barrel length of 18.5 inches and a capacity of 7+1, it's compact enough for vehicle storage while still providing superior firepower. At around $1,300, $1,400, it's not cheap, but what you're paying for is reliability under stress. The Beretta 1301 is the shotgun that runs and runs, even with low recoil shells, and its soft recoil impulse makes it shootable by almost anyone. In the world of truck guns, it might just be the fastest to deliver decisive firepower. Of course, not every driver wants a shotgun bouncing around in the back seat. Some prefer the controllability and higher capacity of a pistol-caliber carbine. Which brings us to the Palmetto State Armory AK-V 9mm. At first glance, it looks like a mini AK-47, and in many ways, it is. The AK-V takes the legendary AK operating system and adapts it for the 9mm cartridge. That makes it softer shooting, lighter, and cheaper to feed, all while maintaining a cake simplicity and ruggedness. The AK-V uses CZ Scorpion magazines, giving you access to reliable, affordable mags in 30 and 35 round capacities. With a folding brace, the AK-V becomes incredibly compact, fitting easily into vehicle storage areas, where full rifles can't. In a defensive situation, the 9mm out of a 10-inch barrel gains velocity, increasing effectiveness compared to a handgun-length barrel. Optics and lights mount easily on the top rail, and M-Lock handguard, giving you a customizable platform. Price is another advantage, usually under $900. The AK-V is affordable for most gun owners. For a truck gun, that matters, because you want something you can count on, but also something you won't cry over if it gets dinged, scratched, or even stolen. The PSA AK-V is the working man's truck gun. Reliable, powerful enough, and compact. Now let's look at one of the most innovative folding carbines on the market, the Smith & Wesson M&P FPC 10mm. Truck guns need to be compact, and few designs accomplish that as elegantly as the FPC. This pistol-caliber carbine folds sideways, reducing its length by nearly half, allowing it to fit in discreet cases, backpacks, or truck compartments. Chambered in 10mm, the FPC delivers serious stopping power, far exceeding the 9mm carbines that have dominated the market. The 16.25-inch barrel gives 10mm rounds maximum velocity, turning them into flat shooting, hard-hitting projectiles, capable of stopping threats far beyond pistol range. The carbine uses the same magazines as Smith & Wesson M&P pistols, which is a huge advantage for logistics. If your EDC is an M&P, you can feed both your handgun and your truck gun from the same magazine pool, including 30-round mags stowed in the stock. With ambidextrous controls, an optics-ready rail, and a threaded barrel for suppressors, the FPC is modern, modular, and practical. In a truck gun role, it combines compactness, power, and familiarity in a way few firearms can. For drivers who want something discreet but powerful, the FPC-10 might be the perfect solution. Finally, we come to the KelTec KS7, a bullpup shotgun that redefines compact firepower. KelTec has always been known for thinking outside the box, and the KS7 is no exception. At first glance, it looks unusual, with its top-mounted carry handle and bullpup configuration. But pick it up, and you realize why it's perfect for a truck gun. The KS7 has an 18.5-inch barrel, but measures only 26 inches overall, thanks to the bullpup layout. That makes it as short as the Remington TAC-14, but with a full-length barrel for tighter patterns and better velocity. The shotgun holds 7 +1 rounds of 12-gauge shells in a single magazine tube, and it weighs only 6.9 pounds. The carry handle doubles as a sighting system, with a fiber optic bead visible in all lighting conditions. Pump action reliability ensures it runs no matter what, and the bullpup design keeps it balanced and maneuverable in tight spaces, like the inside of a vehicle. The KS7 may not have the capacity of its bigger brother, the KSG, but it's lighter, simpler, and more practical as a truck gun. For many shooters, the KS7 hits the sweet spot between compact size, devastating firepower, and affordable price, usually around $500. What ties all 5 of these guns together is their balance of compactness, firepower, and practicality. The Remington TAC-14 gives you no-nonsense pump action, 12-gauge power in a legal, compact format. The Beretta 1301 Tactical delivers speed and semi-auto reliability for those who want to fire multiple rounds in seconds. The PSA AK-V combines AK ruggedness with pistol caliber controllability and capacity. The Smith Wesson M&P FPC 10mm folds into one of the most compact packages available, while hitting harder than 9mm carbines. And the KelTec KS7 shows that bullpup designs aren't just gimmicks, they're practical tools for close quarters fighting. Each one has a role, each one makes sense, and each one could save your life if you ever face danger on the road. So those are the 5 truck guns that stand above the rest in 2025. From the compact firepower of the Remington TAC-14 to the speed of the Beretta 1301. The AK-inspired PSA AK-V, the folding innovation of Smith & Wesson's FPC 10mm, and the bullpup brilliance of the KelTec KS7. Each one balances size, power, and practicality in ways that make them perfect for your vehicle. But now it's your choice. If you could only keep one in your truck, which would it be? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.